Drew, how different was it when Isaiah was on the court?
Oh, he was playing great tonight. I don't know. He was playing great tonight. You know, he was hitting everything, threes, and you know, it's huge against teams like that with his IQ because you know, running and jumping and being able to find the extra pass, and he was doing a great job of that. You know, that team's dangerous because they can shoot threes a lot and they play kind of chaotic. So Isaiah was a good you know, centerpiece for us tonight with that.
Coming into the game, you guys were probably aware they were going to press you a little bit. Were you the center of the driving the offense when they started the press? Was that the game plan going in?
It would just kind of be like a fill-out game because we knew they were going to pressure. We didn't necessarily know how. They mix it up a little bit. They traps in the half court, sometimes just full court pressure the whole time, which they did most of the game. But we had a couple different press breaks, and then we kind of found one that was working, and that was kind of one with me being in a lot of the actions. So we just kind of stuck with it, and it worked, like obviously. So yeah.
Isaiah, what's different the last 4 games or so? 3 double-doubles, career high tonight, most career high for 3-pointers as well. What's different from the start of the season? What's going to change for you?
We just kind of getting chemistry, I think, between all the team. Some guys played well tonight, some guys missed shots and stuff, but I feel like we're a team where it's going to be like me sometimes, it's going to be Drew, it's going to be Boogie, it's going to be Ethan, it's going to be like everyone. We have a lot of weapons. Max has been up here. So like we're just kind of filling each other out, and I feel like we're each getting better each game on our strengths and weaknesses. So like tonight was my night, and next week or on Sunday it might be Drew or anybody else. So that's like.
Andy said that you are letting the game come to you a little bit more. Do you feel like you were pressing a little bit at the beginning of the season, or is it just kind of a feeling it out process for you?
I think a little bit of both. You know, come off the lead 8, want to win, want to get a good start to the season. And I feel like I had a solid start so far, and up to now, like I'm still doing pretty well. But yeah, kind of like you said, a little bit of feeling it out, letting the game come to me, not press so much, but yeah, just finding ways to impact the game. And so I'm still learning as well. Like I'm no LeBron or anything, so still trying to figure it out. But yeah.
Drew or Isaiah, you guys can answer. Which player do you think's improved the most on your roster this year?
You know, I think we got a few guys. You know, Max obviously made a jump. Ethan, Chavez. It's all about, you know, when you got a team that goes to the Elite 8 and you lose a couple big pieces like Taj and Evan, you know, guys just stepping up and, you know, making an impact. I think what's so unique about our team is we don't have a centerpiece, you could per se, like Evan last year. Like Isaiah said, any guy can step up. So it's all about everyone kind of improving the game a little bit, like those 3 I said, and, you know, Reese coming along and obviously adding Boogie, that we just have so many weapons that on any given night, anyone can make plays.
Yeah, like what Drew said, Max, Ethan, Boogie, Chavez has made a big jump. Josh Morgan, I think is another big one. Reese is stepping up in minutes. I think Kobe Johnson will be more and more in the mix. Everyone's getting better a tremendous amount, I think.
Drew, how do you feel your team did defending the 3-pointer against a team that really relies on that?
It was good. I mean, I think there was something like before that little stretch to end where we came back in, there were something like 4 of 30 or something like that. So we knew how they played. We knew they were a dangerous team. They've competed with a lot of good teams like West Virginia. So, you know, we knew the scout and we played it well up until it got, you know, a little bit closer than we'd hoped at the end. But we knew what we had to do to, you know, put them away. So.
What do you say to those young guys after the game when you guys get forced to come back in?
We just tell them, like, you know, keep their heads up. So we try to make positive reinforcements here. But, like, and yeah, just don't take minutes for granted. I know it's a little funky for you guys coming in late in the game like that. But yeah, just stay ready because those moments are going to come and we're going to need each and every one of them. So just stay ready.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately for them, you know, they got time with a lot of the experience we had come back from last year to develop and stuff. And every opportunity is a good one, even bad ones to learn from. You know, even not doing so well is something you can look at on film and stuff like that. So everything's a learning lesson.
You guys didn't loosen up your shoes or anything on the sideline?
I mean, nothing too crazy, but I definitely wasn't expecting to come back in there at the end. But it's no big deal.
Yeah, no, definitely props to them for catching fire.
Ask Coach about this. You guys are 9-0 now. We didn't get a chance to talk to you after the Washington State game. But what did you guys gain out of that? Because that was a tough win. You guys have been playing on the road more than I think anybody else in the country. So what are you taking out of this right now?
That one was big for us, I think, because there's a lot of adversity, even behind the scenes adversity. We had some technical difficulties on the plane. Didn't get until late. Couldn't have shoot around. Like, it was a kind of domino effect. But going into up to Washington and playing like a good team who's projected tournament team and pulling out a W on the road, especially in a grind out battle, it's one of our closest games so far. It was big for all of us, and it showed like even with the box score and just throughout the game that it's going to take all of us. Like Drew stepped up big that game. I struggled a little bit, but hit a shot down the stretch. Chavez came up big. Ethan came in and played some defense for us. So Max hit a big three. Like it's a group effort, and I think that's just been the trend. So it was big for us, just going through adversity and still being able to pull out the win.
Yeah, I'd say, it's fun to win by 15, 20, but I think those games are a lot more important when you can grind out those late wins, because, those are the games that, with our experience, you're going to get when it comes to March, especially Pac-12 play where, you win or lose conference by half games. So I think those are really important games for us, and we were able to show some early season battling through adversity.
Isaiah, what was your thought on Drew's dunk?
I was excited. I'm glad he went with the two hands for safety, make sure it went in. But I was excited. He had a couple big ones today. We on film. We seen a couple possible goaltends and stuff, and everyone just kind of told him like, "Hey, just dunk it." So I'm glad he's doing that now. I hope we keep on going with it.
Yeah, I'm not around there too much, so it was a lot of fun.
Anything else for these guys?
Any concerns with the turnovers and that being something that can bleed over? Because you guys have been so good at them so far this season.
Yeah, I think it's something to learn from, but it also, give them credit to their style. They play really chaotic, where they kind of go high risk, high reward. Where you knew coming into the game they're going to create turnovers, and it's just kind of battling through that and finding the next pass. That comes with them trapping basically every possession. But it's something we're going to look at in film. But it's just a unique style of defense they play, which I'm not really too concerned about.
Yeah, like Drew said, I think it's gonna come like different game by game. They're a high trap game, like on ball, high pressure, high intensity throughout the whole 40 minutes. So that's credit to them. And like Drew said, they are high risk, high reward. So like some of those traps they led us to open dunks, but some of them they led to turnovers. But I'm proud of our guys. Most of our turnovers too, I feel like we're trying to make the right play. They just kind of got deflected, went out of bounds, and some of them were just self-inflicted. But it's a learning process, so we're still early. Glad we're 9-0, and just kind of take the lessons that come.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank
You.
Have a good one.
See you guys Sunday.
Oh.